fantastic. You have to repeat it again. Fantastic. A resilient coach and a calm guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Stephen Keshi is doing a good job. We can't deny that, despite the fact that we're out of the competition now. We've seen what it's done ever since it came to Nigeria. And we should remember as well too that the fact that Keshi is taking this particular tournament seriously, is taking it very seriously. That's why he decided to handle this team himself. And normally he could have designated one of his assistants to take charge of this team, but he didn't do that. He actually took charge of the team, and we qualified for our maiden edition. And we got to the semi-finals. We didn't win the trophy. Like before we traveled to South Africa, I said I didn't expect Nigeria to win the trophy at all. So getting to the semi-finals, and we've seen how this team has progressed down from the first game. Paul Bassi was mentioning how they got better after the Mali game and onto the Morocco game, Mozambique and Morocco as well. So it's a sad one. Nigeria is out, but Stephen Keshi doing a good job for Nigeria, and there's no doubt about that.
Okay, it's not just Paul Bassi, and I'm speaking well of Coach Stephen Keshi. On Facebook, Igboya Godwin Unugbemi says, I so believe in this courageous manager we have here, a man that sees things from a different perspective. His team have what it takes to become even the best in the world. Keshi will break world records.
Yeah, we'll see about the world records. The World Cup is just around the corner, June 12th. We can't wait. We'll see what Nigeria does at the competition. But then you have people praising Keshi, but in the same vein, you have other people lambasting Keshi.
We must balance.
Yeah, it has to be. But people believe the crop of players is taken to South Africa are not the best on the local scene. So it goes both ways. That's the life of a coach for you. You never get that 100% support.
Okay, that's it. Sports this morning on Channels Television. We're taking a look at the 2014 African Nations Championship. Sadly, the home-based Super Eagles failed to qualify for the final, but it's not been a bad performance from a team that is making a debut at the tournament. Let's go on a quick break.
Do you really, Austin, just an honest question, do you care about the top place match?
Yeah, I do, because this competition is the fifth. No, it gets FIFA ranking.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, from that angle, but so really,
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you're looking forward to it.
These are home-based players. Yes. They need to. So
if they can get the bronze medal, that'll be good enough for the confidence. Right?
Clubs will come for you.
Yeah. Personally,
Ejike has made a good name for himself. Yeah. People start calling, where is Ejike if he's not taken to the World Cup? Or you get an opportunity. Same thing Nigeria did wrong. When you get a chance, take it.
So it's still an opportunity for the boys to showcase their talent. Personally, I don't care really. we're second, third, the losers.
Okay, that's it. Let's go on a quick break now. We'll come back. Manchester City, they're still bullies in the English Premier League, defeating Tottenham by 5-1. Guess where? At White Hart Lane. We'll talk about it when we return. Stay.
If you want to know what's trending or you miss your favorite live shows, you can watch it all on our YouTube channel. Simply log on to www.youtube.com/channelsweb. Scroll down to your favorite program and click play. You can also view all uploaded videos by clicking on View All. Don't forget to subscribe and get the latest videos. If they are interesting, like them and be heard. Get connected with the Channels Television YouTube page. The news at your fingertips.
Okay, we're still talking sports on Channels Television Sports this morning. Time to take a quick look at what the papers are saying. But before we do that, let's remind you again that you can be part of the show by taking part on our feedback mechanisms. On Twitter, we're Channels_sports, and on Facebook, we're Channels-sports. We're trying to get your questions, comments, and suggestions, and keep them coming, because we will gladly read them on the show. Taya, let's take a look at what the papers are saying. Our front page of the Complete Sports. And a funny picture actually, because this headline says Keshi hails Eagles.
On his head. Incredible stuff. Ironical there.
Yes, Nigeria 0, Ghana 0. But then on penalties, it's Ghana 4, Nigeria 1. Eagles pay the penalty. 10-man Ghana extend unbeaten run against Nigeria with shootout victory.
Yeah, that's a good one. On the next paper for review is the Sporting Life, and it's all about Nigeria crashing out of the CHAN. Ghana stop Eagles, beat Nigeria 4-1 on penalty kicks. That's a very sad one for Nigeria. And other headlines here, Unsofo still on Parma's radar. That's Obina Unsofo there. Forlan joins Cerezo Osaka for $5.8 million. That's a big one. Eminike in $70 million Jeep Storm. And lastly, on the Sporting Live, Man City target Mangala.
Front page of the Soccer Star. End of the road. Eagles crash to 10-man Black Stars. Talking about the African Nations Championship with the rider Keshi. Ghana not superior. No Arsenal D for Eaglets draw. I'd like to know what they're talking about. MNK in 18 million Naira G per hour. Tayo spoke about that one. And PSG confirms Kabaye deal. So let's say Kabaye
moved on out of Newcastle now.
To PSG. Okay. Valdez close to Barca exit. I know a lot of clubs that we actually.
Yeah, he's actually maintained he's going to leave Barcelona at the end of his contract.
So that's it. Tayo, let's come to the English Premier League. It's a new leader.
Yeah.
Surprise, no surprise. No surprise. Nope. Manchester City, they're playing well.
Incredible.
I'm saying to myself, which team can stop these guys?
Good question. Who can stop Manchester City right now? The form is starting to look very ominous, and if time is not taken, they might just pull away from the league, from the other teams. But the good thing is, it's just 3 points between Manchester City and Chelsea in third place. So it's not really over for the chasing pack. And those are the other results from yesterday. They 1-5. At the White Hart Lane.
Crazy.
Incredible stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah, 6-0 in the first leg at the Etihad. And
so do the aggregate.
Yeah, they did the aggregate. But I don't know what they're going to do to Sherwood now. Is it going to get sacked like
No.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Now, that's one game. Yeah. The goalless draw at Stamford Bridge.
Yes, incredible.
It brought a lot of drama. For Sam Allardyce and his team is like winning the Champions League final because the fans were happy, they were rejoicing. But then a two-scored, a controversial goal. A lot of people talking about it. Was it supposed to count? But referee says no.
Yeah, the referee apparently blew for a foul before the goal was scored. But then, apart from that one, the game was just incredible for so many things. And it was Chelsea all the way, and they had about 39 shots and 9 on target, and Adrian in goal for West Ham at the blinder. And at the end of the game, Sam Allardyce and Jose Mourinho were involved in a sensational presser where Allardyce, Mourinho actually described West Ham's football as 19th century. Because that's Jose for you. And Allardyce's reply was very short, like he doesn't give a blip at all, and all they wanted was 1 point, and they got it. Top 4 in the Premier League right now.
Top 4, that's it. I like it. It's competitive. Manchester City are top of the table with 53 points. Arsenal is just standing right beside them at 52 points. Chelsea 50, Liverpool 46. But one game a lot of people are talking about, we saw drama in that game between Aston Villa and West Brom.
Oh my goodness, incredible stuff.
I love it.
Yeah, 6 goals in the first half in the derby against West Midland, the derby yesterday, and unfortunately for West Brom, they scored 2 early goals, and they ended up losing the game courtesy of a Christian Benteke penalty for Aston Villa in the second half. That was drama. That's what the Premier League is all about. It's all about the competition. It's always there. It's there at the bottom. It's there in the middle of the park, and it's there at the top of the league as well. So it's a good one for Aston Villa, good one for Sunderland as well. So Sunderland won 1-0.
They needed to win that game against Stoke, and they got it, and that has taken them out of the drop zone. 17th on the table now. They just need to consolidate.
Yeah, they need to consolidate. I would love to see Sunderland remain in the Premier League after everything they've done. They run in the Carling Cup has been, in the Capital One Cup has been very impressive, and they've shown them great character. So actually get those results against Chelsea, against Manchester United. I like to see them stay in the Premier League. There's no doubt about that. And next Monday, actually, Chelsea and Manchester City will be playing the perfect score lines from these last games yesterday, going into the Monday Night Football. It will be incredible. First versus third.
We cannot wait. Quickly, Newcastle, they've lost Kabaye.
Yeah, we talked about that. Sad one for Newcastle, and the fans are going crazy because they feel whenever Newcastle are starting to actually build something, Mike Ashley, the owner, they call him Mike Ashley. He cashes out of the player, and that's what they've done to Kabaye. Kabaye is gone, and that's the soul of the team, if you ask me. And now they just have to move on. They've made a couple of beats for other players, and they've actually signed Luke De Jong, from Germany. So he's around now as well. So we'll see how Newcastle ends the season.
Okay, that's it. Sports this morning. On Channels Television, so much to talk about, but then we don't have all the time to talk about it.
Bayern
Munich.
Incredible stuff.
I try not to talk about Bayern Munich because when will you stop?
What is that to talk about, really?
43 games unbeaten,
Yes.
and they still power on.
My goodness.
Everything that comes their way.
Yesterday's one was a very tight one against Stuttgart yesterday. That's come back from a goal down. I have to say something.
And that's how you know
that's
a good team.
Get
the results.
That's the hallmark of a champion right there. One goal down, and they actually got the winner through Thiago Alcantara. Incredible scissor kick yesterday. And Bayern, nobody's going to catch them in the German Bundesliga. 50 points already now. Bayer Leverkusen are second with 37 points. It's over for them.
It's over. That's why I do like talking about it. Okay, we'll let you see highlights from that game between Bayern Munich and Stuttgart. So that's it. That's all we can take on this edition of Sports this morning on Channels Television. But quickly before we go, just to take this comment from Uruji Anthony. It says, commendable first time outing. The boys made us proud. Absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. Penalty kicks will always be a game of luck. On behalf of the ever-dedicated sports team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria, my name is Austin Okunakman. We'll be back again to talk some more sports. But until then, in everything you do, remember to keep talking sports. Bye for now.